Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. It is continuation series on SAP SD Real-Time Scenarios or SAP SD Enhancements. In our previous video, we discussed about one of the requirement from business to add one custom field in the sales order item level. That is field is tax end use, and this requirement also continuations to that this requirement only tax and use only. Let's get started. This is requirement number 17. So here business wants to update two things in the sales order. One is to update calculation type, the pricing condition, the item level. The pricing condition is ZP30. So there is one condition type, there is ZP30, and they want to update calculation type in a mass. So for example, if they have 1000 sales orders are there, currently the calculation type for that ZP30 condition type in all of the orders are B. Now they want to make it as C or A or something else. So they can't open the order and see and update that changes. That's one requirement. Second thing is that, as we discussed in our previous video, right? We added one new field tax and dues in the sales additional data B tab in the item level. So business wants to update this field as well in a mass. They want to update this field for 2000 orders. When they update the field, the VAT should be redetermined accordingly. Okay. Now let's see how these two requirements can be fulfilled. Okay. For this requirement fulfillment, we need to develop an executable program, custom report with the help of our ABAP team. So after receiving this requirement, we approached the business and gathered some more requirements stating that in which scenarios this report should work. I mean, this report should work for all kind of sales orders in the system, or is it specific to any customer, any sales area, or any distribution channel wise, or it's specific to any materials or any item category level like that. So business confirmed that these changes will be applicable to only the service items, that is TAD items, and the distribution channel of that order should be VW. It might be something else also. So in case of distribution channel VW and item category TAD, so in these cases only these two changes, calculation type update ZP30 as well as mass tax and use field update. So these two fields should be updated based for these two conditions only, TAD and VW distribution channel. If we try to run the report for other sales orders where distribution channel is not equal to VW and item category is not equal to TAD, in that cases report shouldn't work. The changes should not be carried out. The changes will be carried out only in case of VW and TAD only. Now let's see how we achieve this requirement. So with the help of our ABAP team, we developed one executable program. In the executable program, we first had one upload screen. You see here we have option to browse. So if you select here, it will open one window. In that window, there is a possibility for us to select the Excel file. Okay, so you see here when I click on here, it is displaying this window. So in this window will help us to browse and select our required file here. Okay, so basically this Excel file, remember it's Excel file upload only. It won't accept any other files. This Excel file will contains all the data: order number, item number, material number, and a tax and use. The column D contains tax and use only, and the column E contains calculation type. So first we need to prepare the data in the Excel sheet. for which orders that we're going to update, which order, which item wise we should update the data, prepare the Excel sheet and save it in the local drive. Then browse it and click on open. Okay. Then we should click on F8 or execute button. You see here, execute here or continue. If you click continue or F8, then the code, the custom logic, what we return inside this program will be triggered and it will do the required things. Okay. Now, if you see here, these two order, I mean one only one order only here. It has two items, 3785979. So this order has this is the condition record number 198696658. Okay. So in this order, for this document condition number, we are going to update ZP30 for item 1020C as a calculation type. And if see currently the calculation type for the condition type for the two items is B only. You see here, right? It is B, but now we are going to update as C. Okay, and we are not updating tax induce here. As of now, NA we have maintained. NA means not applicable. So as of now, we are updating only the calculation type for ZP30 condition type from B to C. Okay, after executing this report, after uploading the data, I can see I received the response saying that successfully updated. That means for the two items for the material wise, C has been updated successfully, and I can see the log also here, right? And you see in KONV table for the same document condition number, earlier it was B, now it becomes C. Okay, you see here B, right? Now it become C after running the report. Okay, similar way in the item level, as I told you in my previous scenario, right? We have added one new custom field in the VBAP table level, right? Here we have that field tax and use, and currently we have 2004 and 2003 for item wise. First item has 2004 value, second item has 2003 value. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to update as 2005 for both items. So in this case, I'm updating only the tax induce only, not the calculation type. In the first scenario, we have updated only the calculation type, not tax induce. In second case, we are updating the tax induce only, not the calculation type. So we prepare the Excel data and upload in the report. You see, after running the report, it has been updated in the table level and screen level of an order. In third scenario, we are going to upload both field together. See, we're updating tax and use and calculation type together. Tax and use as 2004 for both items and calculation type as B for both items for ZP30 condition type. Because these are the custom report, executable report that we have developed as per the requirement from business. It is kind of an upload program. So Excel file is an upload data. He in this Excel file we can give 1,000 and 10,000, 1 lakh of data records here. And if you run the report will carry out all the changes in the database table level. Most often in the projects we'll get this kind of requirement. So we know that there is a transaction code called mass. Standard transaction code is available, but still, due to some reasons, we are going with custom report development. Okay, so these are the programs that we have used to fulfill the business requirement. So these are the functional models we have used here. The first function model that we have used is F4 file name. So what is the intention behind this function model F4 underscore file name? The intention behind this function model, the function model is to get the pop-up. You see here, if I click here in that empty window, I'll get this window to browse inside the file, right? To get this window, we need to call the function model F4 underscore file name. And that F4 underscore file name will retrieve the file which you're going to select. That's the intention of this file name. A second function model that we are using here is this one. text convert XLS to SAP. That means you see here in the Excel file we have some data. This data should be converted to SAP data, right? To convert this data to an internal table in the SAP, we need to use this function model. So this is to get the browse window, and this is to get that converting the raw data to SAP data. Once everything is done, we need to call this BAPI sales order change. That means we are changing the existing sales order. That means we should use the change RFC BAPI. BAPI, all BAPIs are RFC enabled function models. So we are calling this BAPI sales order change function model to update the data. And once BAPI, this FM has been ran successfully, then we are committing the changes to database system with help of the function model BAPI transaction commit. And later we did changes to this function model SDCS document maintain as well by creating one implicit enhancement. And this one include RV61 AFZB is a pricing include where we have an user exit XKOMB button in it. So in this program also we did some changes, and one more user exit is a new pricing carry out user exit. The include is MV45 AFZB, and here we have used the user exit new pricing VBKD to carry out the new pricing, because after updating the tax and dues we need to do the repricing, right? That can be done by passing some parameters to this in the user exit. And coming to the calculation type, so initially we thought that updating of a calculation type with the standard BOPI is possible, but it's not possible. So what we did is that we have developed one BDC program. So BDC program has been developed and called the transaction PA02 to update the calculation type. So this custom report or upload program is a combination of both BOPI as well as BDC program. So these many programs has been used and developed to achieve this customer requirement to upload the or update the data mass. Hope this video will be very helpful. We will meet in the next video. Thanks everyone.